All right, guys, welcome to another live stream. Welcome to another live stream. Welcome to another episode of Talking Finance while playing chess. Today's live stream, we're going to go over the market, look at how the market's doing, look at crypto, look at stocks, take a look at some financial news, and we'll play some chess. All right, so let's start off with crypto because that seems to be the hottest sector right now. We had BTC bounce back. Crypto is actually doing fairly well, even though we're still having some uncertainty with tariffs, with China, and things like that. So the stock market is still feeling the uncertainty, but it looks like crypto is holding on pretty well. So we have BTC here at $94,362, which is pretty good. We're only $6,000 away from 100K. And altcoins look like they're doing really good, especially the AI altcoins. Those are doing really well. DeFi, a lot of talk about DeFi coming back and things like Uniswap, Aave, those type of plays. People are excited about them because of all the regulatory uncertainty removed, right? We got Gary Gensler out of the SEC. Now we have this pro crypto chair at the SEC, and it looks like they're going to be passing some favorable regulations. Hopefully, okay, good. I think we're good. Hey, what's up, Mauricio? What's up, man? Hopefully, this thing is not too choppy. But yeah, and then we also have people still creating Bitcoin reserves, crypto reserves, specifically Bitcoin, right? We got all these countries adopting crypto, and it's just getting more bullish. So, and also the fact that again we already passed a year from the halvening. Remember, the halvening happened back in April of last year, and typically we go very parabolic after that time. And also another sign is once you start to see people on crypto Twitter kind of slow down with their bearish analysis and their bearish take and stuff like that, they're not really totally bullish. Some of them have flipped, but for the most part, they really don't talk about being bearish, right? Because they know the cycle's going to play out, right? So they're adding on to their bag. So they've been talking about being short and having short positions, but they're no fools. They know the market's going to go up, so they need to take long positions, right? All right, so that's for crypto. Let's take a look at how the stock market ended up today. So the Dow Jones Industrial Average closed up 0.3%, marking its fifth consecutive day of gains. So it looks like the stock market is doing fairly well. But again, we still have the uncertainty with tariffs. So the S&P ended slightly higher, supported by late session buying. It says the NASDAQ Composite QQQ declined by 0.4%, influenced by underperformance in major technology stocks. It says investors are closely monitoring upcoming earnings reports from major companies, including Apple, Amazon, Microsoft, Meta platforms as well. I feel like those came out last week, right? Or were they going to come out this week? Watching while making calls. Hey, that's good, man. Making money and then also listening to finance. It's a good combo right there. Um, what else? Okay, so that the stock market looked like it did pretty well, right? So the stock market, it's not up a lot, and again, I think it's just because the uncertainty. But we also have what we have to look forward to is the interest rate cuts coming in May and June, which is going to be very good for the market. We're going to get a lot of liquidity because of interest rate cuts. So yeah, let's see. Financial news highlights foreign investment. Foreign investors have sold approximately 22 billion in U.S. stocks this month, reflecting concerns over trade tensions and market volatility. Yeah, a lot of people are going to cash because you just have a lot of uncertainty in the market. So when there's uncertainty, a lot of people like to go to cash and things that are a lot more stable. Gold, we've seen gold go up. It says housing market, U.S. existing home sales fell by 5.9% in March, indicating potential cooling in the housing sector. Yeah, we had the housing sector. I mean, you really couldn't even get, even till today, you can't really get a decent house for less than $400 to $500,000. I remember, I know in Florida, back I would say like 3-4 years ago, you could get a decent home for 250,000, right? Even in Texas, Like you could probably get a good home back then for like 300,000. Now that's all gone, right? But it's saying that the housing market is cooling up or cooling down, I should say. All right, so that's pretty much it. That's the update on the market. Um, overall market doesn't look too down, doesn't look too up. Probably consolidating and things like that. We're just waiting for some things to play out with these tariffs and again the Fed funds rate. And I think May, June, July are going to be really good months. So stay tuned for that. All right, so let's start the game so I can stop talking too much here. And I'm close to 1300, 1269. So let's see what I can do here. I usually play it like this because I don't like the doubling of the pawns. I don't like it. All right. I'm going to gain a tempo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. What is he trying to do? I can go here. I can go H5. Um, see what he's trying to do here. But yeah, so overall market, crypto's looking great, man. Really good, looking really good. Um, if I go here, let's see what I can do. If I go here, I take, he takes, I take. It should be good here. Let's see. Let's look at stocks. Let's see how Nvidia. Let's see how Nvidia's doing. So Nvidia's at 108. So it looks like it came back. All right. So he takes here. I leave my thing at the middle of the board. Um, right there. Perfect. All right. I want to do that. There we go. Pressure from here. So now he's going to have to... Oh, no. It's not going to double. So... Darn it. Dude, I just gave up like so many pawns right there. Freaking annoying. Oh, and then if I go there, all right, let's see what he got. That was just terrible play. Gave up so many pawns. Um, Not looking good for me right now. Um, let's move this over. Darn it. Gave up another pawn, but I should be able to get some stuff back here. Actually, I know what he's trying to do too. Let's get that. Mm-mm-mm. Do you work, Mauricio? Do you work customer service? Is that why you doing calls? Um, Darn it. Wait, how the heck did I not? Oh my goodness, man! It's such a terrible game that I played. Oh, insurance sales. Yeah, sales is good. I'm pretty sure they got like pretty good commission. Let's do this. Run this up. Remote, which is nice. Yeah, a lot of those positions are remote. That's why I said, like, today, if you're still working like corporate office, you need to find a remote position because you're just allowed to work on so many other things. If you're trying to do a YouTube channel or if you're trying to do a side business, it's just easier when you're remote opposed to because I used to work at the office and you get home, you're all tired. And also, there's a lot of distractions at the office, right? Like you get in, people want to talk to you, people want to have breakfast, people want to have lunch. So it just you lose a lot of time going into the office opposed to working home. You save money on gas. So it's a very good thing to work remote these days. I honestly I would not be work. I would just try to find something remote. I'm just about to like yeah, let me resign. I'm just gonna resign. Let's see if he wants to do a rematch. But yeah, I mean, it was a waste of time going into the office and you didn't get anything done. Not even the work that you're supposed to be doing at the office, you don't get done. Forget about doing anything on the side. You're definitely not going to get that done. All right, so you just want to play. All right, I'm going to do one more game. One more game, and then I got to go. That was just terrible from me. I'll pin them too. Castle. Mm-hmm. Got to give me that. Got to give me it regardless, buddy. If I move up, well, I disconnect it. Hopefully, I get the W. Oh, crap. He connected again. I was hoping he didn't connect. Okay, I know what you're trying to do, buddy. I won't let it happen. There we go. He doesn't want to let it castle, but I'm going to do it anyway. There we go. All right. It's time to work. Time to work here. Free pawns all over. I wonder if I should go here. I can go back around. So it should be okay. Got a nice pawn structure here. What? Oh. Wow. That was crazy. So I wonder if I don't take that. Oh my goodness, he got me there. It's checkmate, isn't it? That's crazy. Well, let's see. Can't move it. All right. We're gonna have to deal with it right now. I did not see him setting that up. He must have set that up from far away. Darn it. Looks like it's game over. Uh-oh. I'll resign. All right, I played like trash today. All right, that's pretty much it. The market is looking good, especially if you're a crypto investor. BTC, in my opinion, over the next couple of weeks will get over 100K. Going into May, June, as we get the rate cuts, I think we see 110, 120 BTC in the next few months, in my opinion. All right, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.